Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV, and in this segment we have a very special guest and a very special segment. The manager training program of the Federal Ministry for Economic Affairs and Climate Action is an important element of Germany's efforts to promote foreign trade. Under the Fit for Partnership and German motto, it gets executives from all over the world to initiate business and economic partnerships with German companies. To date, more than 16,000 managers in 21 partner countries have completed the hashtag manager training program so far. And in this context, dear viewers, we have with us, we are honored, of course, to have with us our prominent guest, Dr. Nadia Shafie, member of the Egyptian Businesswomen Association, and to tell us more about this program. And of course, it is of all pride to have a female figure in this very important post, dear viewers. A very good day, sir, and it's a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you, Rana.
In today's episode, of course, Your Excellency of Nile Cruise. Would you tell us more about the manager training program, please, Mrs. Nadia Shafie?
The manager training program is designed under the bilateral collaboration between German and Egyptian with the objective that we would like to enhance B2B business. We'd like to develop manager how they can get benefit of understanding different culture, how we can support them to export their products. And the program was designed by blended learning tools, and it was also allowed to participants to visit German and meet business people and see how the different companies are really manufacturing different tools and etc. So it was a program where you can enrich your theoretical knowledge of understanding culture of different country, and then understanding the rules of trading, and then how you can jump and go.
That's amazing, huh?
It was really.
Okay, what are the opportunities that the program provides?
The opportunity will allow you that with a well-structured guidance and support from German and Egypt, you have a network from similar industry where you want to export, or where you want to enrich collaboration. It is not only product of export, it is only transfer of technology. If you will be alone, you won't find the ready-made networking to start knocking the door and evaluate the collaboration.
Okay, sir, Your Excellency, how can the youth easily participate in your program?
The program is under the umbrella of IMC, Industrial Modernization Center. And if you will go to the website of IMC, www.imc.gov.
Facebook?
Excuse me?
Facebook?
No, website.
Website?
Yes. And they will find manager program. There is a criteria. They have to fulfill the criteria and application and apply.
And, is it easy to apply?
Of course. You have to apply. You have to satisfy the criteria. You should have a business. You should have commercial registers.
What type of business? Do you have to have a company? Do you have a...
Yes, you should have a company. But there is no restriction to any type of business.
Type?
Yes, yes. For example, I was one of the members and I have service.
What are your services?
Because I went there to collaborate in transferring technology, which we were not having here. It was good value added.
The manager training program of the Federal Ministry for Economic Affairs and Climate Exchange, Mrs. Nadia, is an important element of Germany's efforts to promote foreign trade. Could you tell us more about how does this take place and what is the relation between Egypt and Germany in this context, of course?
As I told you that they want to enhance SMEs, they want to enhance collaboration between SMEs in Egypt and German with the objective of transferring experience and knowledge and enhancing trade. So the program is well designed and it is a practical and theoretical.
Okay, this program boosts the economic cooperation between Egypt and Germany. And of course, would you shed light, please, again, on the economic and bilateral ties between both countries?
If you will see, if you will get out of German from a worldwide perspective, the world is our market. For us as a business,
the world is the market of Egypt?
No, the world, the whole world, the global world is our market. You have to study the global market and identify the countries where they have a competitive edge than you, either to know how you can upgrade your skills methodology, or if you are tete-to-tete, how you can enhance the trading more. For any business, if you want really to enhance your business and earn money as much as you can, your market is the globe. It is not any more to focus and concentrate on your own country. From that principle, you have homework. Number one, your product should match the quality standards of the global, either product or service. Then you should knock the door on your customers in the globe. Unmet needs for the customer. So this is an opportunity. Unmet needs. You will enter the market with your own facility, product or service to satisfy the unmet needs for your customer, and you start seeing your competitive edge. When you look like this, you are enhancing your business. You are doing sustainable business because you are upgrading the human capital, the knowledge and skills of your people and yourself, even if you are entrepreneur, and you are developing your country.
So can I ask you a question, please? How could Egypt, of course, it's under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, Egypt has reached beyond any other country in every way. But how could we reach globally to every country internationally, and how could this be accomplished so quick under his auspices, of course?
Actually, we have a lot of organization in Egypt helping you to go global. Fortunately or unfortunately, there are many people, they don't see it. For example, ECS, which is the Commercial Bureau. If you will go there, you will find a well-established organization divided by continental, by countries. All the data, the networking, and the exhibition, conference, and etc. is ready-made. So you need to go and knock the door and collect, and then you start seeing your own opportunity. Nowadays, IMC is helping us also in that subject. So the world has been changed. We have a lot of data.
Egypt has changed, actually. And as we approach,
This
of
is
course, the
out
30th of
question.
June,
Lucky.
ninth revolution,
Yes, yes.
and we're approaching the celebration of this very important day, which was a turning point in Egyptian history.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Egypt has changed a lot under the
With due
auspices of
respect,
Francis.
I always say we start becoming again a country.
Exactly. How do you see that your initiative would grab more job opportunities for those that are jobless?
When you enhance your product and service global, so you are enhancing your business, you are opening opportunity for more employment. It's simple as that.
Okay, how far developing human potential essential creates a path towards unsustainability, of course, of the well-being of people?
The sustainability has different pillars. The two main pillars is environmental and the human capital. So I'll talk to you about the human capital. The human capital, with such collaboration between countries and each other, we are exchanging the culture, knowledge. We are exchanging technology, and we are learning and methodology of business. We are knocking on more opportunity. So at the end of the story, there is a development because there is exposure on different culture.
Okay, of course, I'm very proud to be talking to such an intellectual lady like you, Mrs. Nadia Shafie. How do you see Egypt as we are on the verge of the COP27, which is a very important, of course, conference that's going to be taking place, of course, in Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, and it's going to be a turning point. Of course, we're discussing climate exchange in light of global climate exchange that's taking place. How do you read this?
The message which you should think of it, that your country started having a main role in worldwide initiative, strategic initiative. But we should be very proud that Egypt start participating in a crucial agenda and regime worldwide.
Okay, of course, Mrs. Nadia, the program also aims to contribute in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, providing, of course, the gender equality, which is very important because President Fattah al-Sisi emphasizes in every speech on gender equality, of course, and of course the implying of empowerment of women, which is very important as well. Your comment on, of course, it's worth to mention youth here. Which he has, and those with disability, of course, problems. President Fattah al-Sisi has worked on each and every aspect of what I mentioned now. Your comment on your motto, and what do you see? How do you read it?
If you will take the program which you are shedding light on it, we are allowing women entrepreneurs to participate in that program. The initial program, this before COVID, it was around 3 months. From 2 to 3 months, you are exposed to be with SMEs in German. This time it was only 2 weeks. So we have a lot of women participants, and they left their country, home, family, and etc. to knock on the door. So Egypt is giving opportunity to women. Would love women to work hard and get the opportunity.
Ms. Nadia Shafie, do you see that Egypt is, President Fattah al-Sisi, or your program is sending Egyptians to Germany to know more about the German culture, and Germans come here to know more about the Egyptian culture in light of your program?
Yes, yes. We have gone to know. There are other programs, German, they come to support Egypt. in different industry.
Okay, of course, how far understanding regional and global resources would be the effect to secure sustainable development from your own perspective?
When we are developing people, when we have global impact of exposure and development, collaboration, exchange knowledge and the experience and technology, this is lies under human capital development.
Okay.
And in order to sustain, without the development of the people, there is no sustainability.
So you're here, Ms. Nadia Shafie, you want to say that the people or the Egyptian calibers are the most important aspect of this sustainable development that's going to take place in our country.
Absolutely. And we should be proud that we have more than 100 million citizens, and this should be converted to capital. This is my dream.
Dr. Nadia Shafie, you mentioned that you're the owner of a company that works with regards to human resources, and you're a human resources consultant. And in Egypt, of course, when we come to discuss human resources, I'm not, of course, criticizing anything, but I'm touching a very important aspect here, which is human resources in Egypt is very difficult. How do you deal, in light of this very difficult circumstances, with the human resources in Egypt?
Okay, so you have touched the interesting part of my passion. Human resources.
I want to touch all your interesting parts of your passion in this interview, please.
Thank you. Human resources, it is not difficult. It needs management. And unfortunately, we don't give
a cute manager like you.
We need
a loving one.
Exactly. How to manage people is by love and affection, right? How I can see my second dream, how I can see Egypt from human resources point of view, by applying talent management. We have a lot of talents. You are talented, and the all staff in such a difficult atmosphere with the heat and the sun, and you are performing. To me, as an assessor, you are doing really a hard work to sustain and still smile. This is the talent. We need to discover the talent and utilize it in a proper way. Encourage people. Is this difficult?
No, it's not difficult, but
this is talent management.
But we know that Egyptians, not all, of course, Egyptians, are difficult when it comes to working, and it's very difficult for example, laborers. It's very difficult to function laborers as they are supposed to be functioning.
Yes,
it's very important. We have restaurants that have waiters that are very difficult to understand your point of view and what you want easily, and it's very easy.
Yes.
So we have to import laborers from abroad now. We have to import bartenders from abroad now. Why is this happening?
We left people for the last 30, 40 years without taking care of them.
Unattended.
This is the reason that we hire a nurse from abroad, because she is taking care of the patient and not our people. On the contrary, when you send the Egyptian abroad, you find them talented and they are exploring. Why? You have never think of the opposite?
No, I don't.
Because we need to put in our agenda finding the proper environment for people to allow them showing the best of the best. Simple as that. Under environment, it's a lot. And you need to satisfy my needs, because, and even in human resources books, Rana, you will find one circle individual needs and the other circle organization needs, and then take one circle big, take part from the individual and the organization, and start putting a plan to manage people. Under the individual, I should know your personal life. I should know your interests, your needs, your career aspiration. In order, I put rules and policy procedures to satisfy you
To satisfy me.
and the organization.
Okay, you pinpointed my personal life. Do you think professionally, or I need your, of course, your knowledge about this? It's not think your knowledge intellectually. Do you think that personal life should be important for you as a manager or as an owner of an organization or a company? Should my personal life interrupt with my work, or I
Absolutely
should,
right.
or I should?
No. When we were in the age of industrial, we don't, at that time, it was, the business was copy paste, and we need in and out. Now we need knowledge worker. And the knowledge worker, we need the innovation. And in order to innovate, either you will do a new product or you will do better job, you have to have peace and mind, and you should not be under tension. And this is the role of the manager.
So personal life should interrupt.
Yes. As per human needs and as per science.
You mean here, not only money counts, your personal feelings count, being kind to the person that works with you counts.
Yes, yes.
All of this together counts.
Yes.
What else counts from your point of view, Dr. Nadia? Dr. Nadia, I don't want to end this interview because you're a really intellectual person that is of addition to our program today. That's why I don't want to end it.
What counts, that focus on the area of strengths and your talent. And don't disturb and spoil the mood of what you don't know or what you are not doing well. So why not to get advantage of your God-giving? Make the life flashing and make it happy for you. And when you do better job, I'll pat you and I'll tell you, well done. You will go home very happy. You will take care of your family nicely. But if you will, I'll force you on things you don't like to do it and you are not good at, so I am punishing you. You will go home very sad and you won't be able to raise the second generation. Life is very tight and it is integrated. But people, they look at their
Under their legs.
Under the
They don't look forward.
Exactly. I really thank you very much.
Okay, Dr. Nadia Shafie, of course, a member of Egyptian Businesswomen Association. Thank you very much for this very, of course, intellectual, informative interview. But before I wrap up, I'd like to ask you one more question. The Fit for Partnership and with Germany motto. How do you see the motto from your own perspective? How do you see, as you said, see forward, look forward, and this will be your motto in life and my motto in life? Although my husband, my belated husband, taught me never to look under my legs, but always to look in front of me and never to look back as well.
I really appreciate, in spite of such difficult circumstance, and you are smiling with a very good smile, and you are keeping on. This is a role model.
It's weird to mention from here that you're a lovely person, that anybody that works with you will be very proud to be working with you, because before your knowledge and your intellectual and all the intellectual knowledge that you have and the ability of running your organization or your company, you have this heartfelt feelings towards everyone, a person that you know or a person that you don't know, and this is very much appreciated that I have to mention in our program today.
Thank you very
much.
much.
I really thank you for your appreciation.
This is the wealth that I know you and know others, and a strong bounded relationship. I really admire you. Keep it up. Be strong. There is no place for the people who are snaking.
Thank you so much. Could you answer my question, please? The Fit for
Yes,
the Fit
very
for
smart.
Partnership with Germany.
Actually,
there was the relation between this and your organization.
Yes.
And how did you hook up into this?
There was a very comprehensive process to select the mix and match. There is a team from Germany and the team from Egypt, from Ministry of Trade and the IMC, and they are interviewing and seeing how the collaboration could happen. And it's not only a mix and match of business, the spirit and motivation of the entrepreneur, because not everyone he wants really to learn and keep learning, and so this is the crucial step, that they have made a proper interview and the analysis in order to select appropriate collaboration.
Okay, I'd love to stay more with you, Dr. Nadia Shafie, but under the circumstances, of course, we are on the Nile banks and it's a wonderful sunny day, but still a hot day.
It is. It is.
I'd love to have you always in Nile Cruise. I'd love to see you always. Thank you very much for your informative knowledge. Thank you very much for helping us in this very difficult circumstances. Sorry if we bothered you in any way. Please don't be bothered. We always have the pleasure to have you.
It is my honor to be part of your team.
Thank you very much to be with us.
Thank you.
Dr. Nadia Shafie, a member of the Egyptian Businesswomen Association. Thank you so much to be with us in today's episode. Dear viewers, this was this segment of Nile Cruise. Hope you've enjoyed with us. Stay with us. We have more in today's episode. Thank you very much.